Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marley and today we're going to be watching Late Night with the Devil. This is a horror movie from 2024, so it's a very recent horror movie. I've heard so much about this film. I can't wait to watch it. It's been on my to watch list for quite a few months now, and seeing as it's Halloween, it's the best time to watch it. I hope that you enjoy watching it with me today. If you do, then hit the like button and leave me a comment below. If you're not already, then please consider subscribing. I have more videos like this one. I'm going to be doing more horror movies this month in the lead up to Halloween. And if you've never been here before, you can go over to my channel and there are TV shows and other movies that I've watched. And anybody who has watched my other videos may know that horror is my favourite genre. And so I am just so excited. So let's just watch it. I'm really excited. So this is interesting.
Mindless violence lit up the sky.
We are entering a satanic age. Anyone who can't see that is blind.
Beams the horror into our living rooms.
Such a
But
crazy
it also
ending.
offers comfort. Night Owls goes to air. The network's hopes for a late night hit are riding on the shoulders of the host.
Night Owls! I'm your host, Jack Delroy. I'd like to thank everyone who helped bring this dream to life, especially my dear mom and dad. I know are sitting in front of their TV set, big smiles on their faces, watching The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
Okay, so this is
Night
interesting.
Owls with Jack Delroy captures the hearts and minds of midnight America.
I love the retro.
In November 1972, Jack inks a 5-year deal with UBC owner Walker Bedford.
Okay.
Jack's sights are set on the coveted late night crown. By Jack's side through everything is his wife. They are considered one of showbiz's happiest and most enduring couples.
I love the aesthetic of it.
Jack's association with the Grove, a men-only club located in the redwoods of California, has been the subject of rumors since his days in radio. The Grove has long portrayed itself as a harmless summer camp for the rich and powerful.
I can't believe they're bringing that
But
up.
speculation swirls around its taste for arcane ceremony and its power to make and break.
It's crazy that's a real thing.
The nominations mount, but no trophy.
Oh.
Jack's reputation as perennial also ran starts to bite. He knows that history remembers only kings. Jack's world is turned upside down when Madeline, a non-smoker, is diagnosed with terminal lung cancer.
Oh, that sucks. That
Jack and I
sucks.
first met when I was doing Old Calcutta at the Eden. I should have seen him blush when he came backstage and was confronted with all those glorious naked bodies.
Oh, that sucks.
He's blushing right now. How's a girl not supposed to fall in love with that?
It is the highest rating episode in Night Owl's history, but still falls a point short of Carson. 2 weeks later, Madeline is dead.
Oh, so sad. There's so much going on
He
already.
flees New York, his location unknown. Just 1 month later, UBC announces his return.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jack Delroy.
He came back quite quickly then.
The gap between Delroy and Carson continues to widen. Jack's contract is set to expire. Everything is on the line when Sweeps Week begins on Halloween night, 1977.
So it's all going like that.
What you are about to see is the recently discovered master tape of what went to air that night. It is the live TV event that shocked a nation. Late Night with the Devil.
Oh, I love this already. I'm gonna like this. I can just see it.
Night Owls with Jack Delroy. Dr. June Ross Mitchell with the subject of her new book, Lily.
Oh.
Plus our annual Halloween costume parade.
I love how people used to
Jack
dress at Halloween.
Delroy.
They don't do it as much anymore, do they? Like in that old-fashioned way.
Where the hell is he?
Oh, Jesus, Mary!
Oh, I love it.
We've got an incredible show lined up for you tonight as we celebrate all of the fiendish fun of Halloween. Ooh, hello. What do you got there, Gus?
A theremin, Jack.
And one more?
He's so good in this film.
Well, Night Owls, we've got a heck of a show in store for you tonight. I really hope you love it. Please love it because, well, it's sweep. Y'all know how important it is to keep our sponsors and affiliates happy, but in my humble opinion, there is only one person who really matters, and that is you, our viewer.
So they're going to do anything.
It was your support. This show is, and it always has been, for you.
This is
Our
such a good
first
film
guest
so
tonight, I
far.
am so excited about this young man. Some call him a medium, others a spiritualist. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the mysterious Christu.
All Hallows Eve is a time to break open the doors to the underworld. To attend to any unfinished business.
He reminds me of Uri Geller. Or is that his name?
Floor is yours, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Christu.
I'm already receiving some signals here. The letter P. I'm hearing Peter. Oh, wait, it's clearer now. Peterson. I'm sorry.
Sir, you up there? Yeah. Hi, Mr. Peterson.
No, my wife's maiden name was Peterman.
Yes, that is it. She's in the room with...
She is?
Your wife has crossed over, see?
Could say that. He ran off with my neighbor 5 years ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, don't be. My golf game's never been better.
The guy
Now
in the
I'm hearing the name
skeleton suit was
Elizabeth.
creepy.
Her name was Helen.
There was no Beth or Betty?
Correct.
Nothing with B.
Oh, my name's Barry.
That's not it.
No, it has been for 42 years.
This is funny.
It is past. I'm sorry. Sometimes the signal
A
gets
skeleton,
scrambled.
there.
I am only a
Scary
messenger.
looking.
Sir, looks like you went on a shopping spree with Gus down at Bernie's Discount Costume Warehouse, huh? Don't be upset. I'm just ribbing you.
Ooh.
I'm receiving something. Oh, yes. This intrigues. Good evening, ladies.
Evening.
Who is Edward? Eddie?
Edmund was my little brother.
And you were the mother, see?
Yes.
Deduction, Jack, not psychic powers.
I am still impressed.
Such a terrible tragedy. There was much confusion why he did this. No, terrible sadness and confusion. This is so.
He was such a happy boy. None of us knew he was in so much pain.
Eddie wants you to know that he is at peace now. He's sorry for the suffering he has caused. He communicates this to you. His heart is full of love. Now I'm hearing the word Papa.
He had a teddy named Papa.
Oh,
Can you please tell him that Papa was safe?
I do not need to tell him this. He already knows. Bless you. Bless you all.
Wow! Thank you, Christu. Wow.
Okay, so we got the medium character.
When we come back, though, one of the old friends of our show, who always... Christu.
Something very intense here.
What? What's going on?
Getting the name Minnie. Does anyone here know a Minnie? Please accept.
Does this name mean anything to anyone in the studio?
Please, who will accept? So much sadness. See, a wedding ring. An unmarried man with a wedding ring. The spirit needs to talk to you.
Whoa.
Folks, just acting up.
Okay, it's starting to get
She's gone.
crazy.
We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back after these messages.
Look at him. He creeps me out. I wonder if he's got anything to do with it.
Mr. Crystal, you look like you might need a bourbon.
Some water, please.
In this place? I'll see what I can do. Some water, Mr. Crystal.
Crystal, are you happy to stay with us a little longer?
Interesting, it's gone to black and white.
You've got some blood under your nose. Jack, mind if we...
Boy, that bit with the lights was your idea, wasn't it?
If you liked it, yeah, I'll take full credit. What do you think about our friend Barry?
That last...
Look, whatever happened, it was great television. Don't let it rattle you.
Don't worry.
Don't look now. But Cavendish's new vice president of marketing and his wife are sitting in the front row. You're looking directly at them. I don't understand that. I want to meet you.
I don't have time to play kiss ass right now. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm trying to host a nationally syndicated talk show.
And I'm trying to help you keep it on the air.
Okay. So we've got this other thing going on.
30 seconds, people.
You got a little bit of sweat going on, honey.
Please, stop.
Fear not, friends. Your humble sidekick has returned.
Haig's on next. Pay him no mind. He's all wax, no wick, okay?
And we're back in 5, 4.
I love breakfast.
Our next guest is someone equally renowned in his own field. Once known to us all as Carmichael the Conjurer. You remember him? Yeah, well, he hung up the wand several years ago to become one of the leading voices of the skeptics movement. Mr. Carmichael Haig. Good to see you again, Car.
It was wonderful to be here, Jack. Mind if I smoke?
Please be my guest. Oh, boy, that was good.
Gotta have a skeptic, haven't you?
He still got it. Ladies and gentlemen, holy smoke. Your group hypnosis routine was the first of its kind. Absolutely boggled my mind when I saw it. The International Federation of Scientific Investigation into the Paranormal.
Yes, it is our mission to test these claims and determine what is trickery and what may in fact be genuine psi phenomena. Oh, that's me about to embark on a little ghost hunt in Amity.
I was going to say that was the Amityville house.
But until I am presented with irrefutable proof, I will continue to expose these men and women for the swindlers they are.
Still carry that check with you, Carr?
Oh, yes. For anyone whose claims can be verified.
100 grand. How many have taken up the challenge?
No, dozens.
And how many checks have you signed?
Yet sacrifice a nickel, Jack.
Tonight might be the night, though, folks.
Maybe.
You okay? Oh. Do you drink the water?
Oh no, what's happening to him now?
I'm all right, thank you.
Now, Carr, explain to us Mr. Christou's readings, then.
What I saw is an admittedly accomplished performer digging from a bag of tricks. By my count, Christou flopped no less than 5 times before he hit on the tenuous Peterson connection.
It was Peterman.
He's flawless in hindsight.
When Mr. Christou appeared to connect these 2 ladies with their deceased son.
You, sir, like me, are a liar, a cheat, a charlatan, and a fake. The difference being, I'm honest about it. Come on.
Please, we have not yet discussed the last reading.
He's very,
Funny as it may seem, I actually believe that that last reading may have been meant for me.
Oh.
Minnie, who's Minnie?
Minnie is the private nickname for Madeline, my wife.
She crossed over, didn't she?
An unmarried man wearing a wedding ring.
Is this part of the show, though?
And Madeline's death was hardly a secret. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, what's going to happen?
Let's see if the mad monk really can conjure up the spirit of your dead wife.
Oh, he's making funny sounds.
$500,000 should be incentive enough, no?
Oh my god! Oh my god! That was awesome.
It's gonna be okay.
Something's not right!
Oh,
Someone just clean up all this mess.
what is happening to him?
Fetch the burgundy blazer from my portmanteau, will you? There are only 3 ways he could have known about that. 1, he's actually psychic, which we both know is impossible. 2, he got lucky. Possible, but highly improbable. Or 3,
Oh, it's part of
that
the
I told him. A little on-air drama can't be bad for ratings, right?
Right.
It's kind of sick, though, to use
I'd have thought your high-powered friends at the Grove could pull a few strings. You must invite me along one of these days. I'd love to know if the rumors are true, the secret handshake.
Mostly the orgies.
Jack, rundown briefing.
Talk to Cavendish in the next break. Extenuating circumstances. Switchboard lit up like a Rosenberg, though.
People are upset, offended.
5, 4.
Oh, not my chair.
Things are kicking off then.
And thank you to everyone who's been calling in to check on Mr. Christou. He is receiving medical attention backstage as we speak.
They needn't bother. The man is perfectly fine, I assure you.
Your dry cleaner may disagree, Carr. I certainly hope you're going to keep that check handy.
Your breast pocket.
Silky as ever, Carr.
Okay.
We may just see this check again before the night is... Now, about a...
Oh, what's going on now?
The book, Conversations with the Devil, by Dr. June Ross Mitchell. Now, before I bring on the doctor and the young subject of the book, I wanted to share with you all a clip produced by June's Psi Research Center.
This is the headquarters of the infamous Church of Abraxas.
Come forth, bestow these blessings of hell upon us. Hail Abraxas!
The church's founder and leader, the enigmatic Xander Diabo.
Ooh.
You make it sound very easy, Monsieur Diabo.
The master demands sacrifice.
Diabo's activities come to the attention of the FBI, who suspect the cults of kidnapping and firearm offenses. But even more alarming are the stories of children being bred for human sacrifice.
Oh my God.
Diabo...
And so it is done!
So there's some cult stuff going on as well.
After a tense 3-day standoff, Diabo commands his followers to douse the premises and themselves in gasoline.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
A terrified 10-year-old girl is discovered. She goes only by the name of Lily. Her memories of her time in the house fractured and incomplete. Was her survival part of Diabo's wicked master plan? Or was she simply the lucky one? The FBI contacts my Psi Research Center. Lily and I make an immediate connection.
This is a recording of our first session. Who am I speaking to now? Is this the demon known as a...
Oh, she sounds really creepy.
Please welcome Dr. June Ross Mitchell and Lily.
Seems really controversial to have
Lily.
possessed on the show.
Good to meet you.
She's weirdly
So
happy
pleased that you
looking.
could join us today.
Thank you, Mr. Delroy. I'm so glad you could join us too.
Oh, she's creepy.
Now, Lily, you don't have to look at the camera. You can actually talk directly to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Have you ever watched my show before?
No. But I know who you are, Mr. Delroy. June says you're very handsome, Jack. You're the man whose wife died of cancer. I was very sad when I heard about that. I know what it's like to lose people close to you. It's lonely at first. You'll get through.
Such wise words from one so young, huh?
Lily has been through more in her 13 years than most adults go through in a lifetime.
And you needn't worry about your TV show. I think you're going to be very famous soon.
Okay, well, we're going to take a break, but on the other side, we're going to spend some time getting to know these two extraordinary ladies.
It was quick going to a break. They only just came on, didn't they? She's so creepy looking.
Time to make ourselves pretty again.
Don't I already look pretty, Jack? You're good.
Her voice changed then.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Jack, we need to talk. She's becoming more unpredictable.
See, unpredictable, that's a good thing. Help sell your book.
This isn't about the book.
Isn't it?
Yesterday, she went into one of her fugue states, and she started saying your name.
She's excited about being on the show.
No, it was as if she was recalling something. It was hard to make sense of it.
Strange.
You told me that you're ready for it.
Yes, well, there may have been a few lapses of judgment.
This is your time. You're not going to back out right now.
My first responsibility is to Lily, and I'm telling you, it's too risky.
She's right.
She's not getting cold feet, is she? So, just got a call from Sinai. Christo is dead.
What?
Some kind of hemorrhage in the ambulance.
Oh my God!
Jesus,
I know.
Christ!
Oh,
Nobody
no.
can find out about this, especially not you.
Gosh, I'll do the best that I can, but you know how quickly word spreads around here.
That's bad.
And there was a questionnaire you had to complete before coming in, you said?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and there was a lady in the lobby who asked a bunch of questions, too.
Oh, there you go.
It was the same woman who came out and helped Mr. Christo, and he...
So they were getting the information beforehand. I love stuff like this.
Call yourself a parapsychologist.
It so happens I have a PhD in the subject.
From the University of Hogwash, if I'm not mistaken.
The Stanford Institute, actually. For the
I'm
past
doing my
3
masters
years,
in
I've been
forensic
combining
psychology.
age regression therapy with a growing understanding of ancient satanic rituals to piece together the details of Lily's life and to grasp the nature of the demon that lurks within her.
This is the demon Abraxas.
No, I believe it's more likely one of the minor deities said to serve Abraxas. Look, I understand that some of this might seem to stretch credulity, but remember, new scientific ideas are always greeted with some resistance. It's only the most close-minded that greet them with ridicule.
We have some pieces here from your private collection. Okay, well, girls gotta have a hobby, huh?
Oh, God! I can't.
He's just
Car.
taking the piss, isn't he?
You truly are a suggestible lot.
Mr. Haig, we haven't come on here for your amusement.
Don't be silly, my dear. If we accept the Gnostic interpretation, Abraxas is the consummate showman. He craves an audience. After all, his name is the source of the magician's favorite incantation.
Abracadabra.
Leva girl.
I understand. You have a name for this thing that lives inside of you.
I call him Mr. Wriggles. He kind of wriggles his way inside my head, and then he wriggles his way out.
But with June's help, you are able to control him.
June says that everyone has a demon inside them, but we can't always control them, can we?
Gus, time is.
I got it, Jack.
There's ostrich for that thing.
Oh. Oh my God.
Come on, that was.
He's wrong, you know? It was Mr. Wriggles.
If you insist, little one.
You mean that Mr. Wriggles is here in the studio with us right now?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be okay if we invited him on the show?
Jack, I thought I made it clear.
I think so.
No, I can't allow that. A summoning requires a carefully controlled environment.
TV
it's not a good
studios, controlled enough environment for my money.
$500,000 to be precise.
June, please.
The people have spoken.
No. No,
Perhaps
it's
we
not
can
a good
attempt a
idea.
brief demonstration.
She shouldn't have agreed to that.
But not before a word from our sponsors.
Step lively, people.
You ambushed me.
You didn't require too much convincing, dearie.
This is your moment, June.
Did you hear anything I said back there? You know, for a talk show host, you're a terrible listener.
Jack, can I get a minute?
Can it wait?
No, sir, it cannot.
I think this is going to get worse because if they're going to do that, that's so dangerous. And she's already acting really creepy. And Mr. Wriggles is such a creepy name. I feel like it's going to go crazy.
What?
You're meddling with things you don't understand.
If we manage to conjure Satan, I give you express permission to go right for that exit, okay? If Earth swallows us whole, I apologize in advance, okay?
What has gotten into you?
All I'm trying to do is save our show, okay?
I know about Christo.
Yeah, like how far do you
Behind
go?
this whole thing. Crew's scared, Jack. I'm scared. Okay, some of us are talking about jumping ship.
No one's going anywhere, goddammit.
You are not a bad man, Jack. You're not. I am begging you to stop this before something terrible happens.
Welcome back, everyone. Dr. June Ross Mitchell will commence the demonstration. Godspeed.
Dark and creepy.
Thank you, Jack. Whatever you might see or hear, remain calm. Let us begin.
Oh, I got chills.
Close your eyes, Lily. And let yourself sleep. Relax. Can you hear me? May I speak to the one you know as Mr. Wriggles? If Mr. Quiet. May I ask who is present now? Speak.
You know who I am, Doctor.
Please.
I don't like that.
Who are these people?
Oh, I don't like that.
What is this?
Where am I? We mean you no harm. We brought you into this realm to better understand your purpose.
My purpose? He's here, isn't he? Good to see you again, Jack.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't believe we've been acquainted.
Don't be a fool. We go way back. We met amongst the tall trees.
The Grove.
Junie, be careful now. You know what happened to his last whore? She died.
Lily, come back to me, now.
And the worms finished off with Minnie a long time ago, didn't they, Jack? So now you can screw whoever you want, like Dr. June.
Oh my god.
Dr. June thinks you're very handsome.
That's enough, Lily.
Jack and June up.
That's enough!
What?
Lily?
Why would you hurt me like that, June?
This is live.
Jack, stay where you are.
Oh my god.
Vade retro Satana. Sumaliki libus. You are cursed by Anim and Antim.
Oh, that's
That
creepy.
you shall not seize her, and you shall not return!
How could you let it happen, Jack? How could you let it happen?
Oh, she's levitating.
I'm sorry.
Can you imagine if this was
I'm
actually
sorry.
live on
I'm
TV?
so sorry. I never should have put you in that position. Okay.
Wow, that was crazy. What did he do then?
You ever seen anything like that?
This is unconscionable, Jack. I would like to point out a number of tricks employed by the so-called doctor.
And you'll get your turn card. Right now, some messages.
What kind of secrets is he hiding?
Is this a talk show or a freak show?
You okay?
I'm a bit embarrassed, I guess. I'm okay.
No. Yeah, poor girl.
I knew we were gonna see something amazing tonight, but we gotta get you guys back on as soon as possible.
Just
Tall
views and
trees.
many, I guess.
What did she mean by that?
I don't know, you tell me. There is something very special happening here with Lily, with you. I want to be a part of it. It's okay, Lily. It's okay.
Thank you, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Send regards to Bonnie and the kids.
We'll have you back.
Sorcerer. Listen to me, you goddamn pants Mick asshole. Dial up that grin. Dial it up and get on with your job. And not one more word.
It's all smoke and mirrors, Gus. Trust me.
Leo should have cut the whole show right after Christo died. No.
Yeah.
Didn't you
He
hear?
should've.
He's dead. Puked his guts out on the way to Sinai.
I bet he feels shit now.
3 of the crew have just walked off. The Communications Commission have called an emergency meeting at 7 a.m. And
Bedford.
He thinks it's the biggest TV event since the moon landing.
I mean,
We're back from the dead.
And about 35, maybe even 40 share.
The night Jack Delroy interviewed that fucking devil.
There's something in that vein. What's the matter?
That girl's voice.
I know. How does she do that?
Yeah, but at the end, I mean, she sounded just like Minnie. You heard?
No. Don't you go all screwy on me, Jack.
She sounded creepy.
If Minnie were here, she'd be saying, "You get out there, Mr. Midnight. You knock him dead."
Yeah, I don't think she'd be sounding that like that, would she?
Before we continue, I'd like to apologize to anyone who may have been upset or offended by what you saw before the break.
Yeah, can you imagine the audience at home not expecting that? Can you imagine like all the older people watching? That would be crazy.
Do you have any recollection of what just happened?
It's hard to explain. It's like I'm asleep, but I'm awake at the same time.
May I, Jack?
Yeah, oh, please, because I'm dying to hear you explain away what we all just witnessed here. Let's hear it.
My chief concern is the welfare, indeed the sanity, of this young girl.
How dare you?
I beg your pardon.
Before I became her guardian, Lily lived in the cruelest conditions imaginable. I also gave her two things I'm sure you're just as skeptical of: love and compassion. Lily and I are family.
There is no demon lurking inside this child. She has been placed in a hypnotic state.
How do you explain the physical transformations with her skin?
She levitated, for God's sake.
Granted, the stagecraft was impeccable.
I think that you are just a self-righteous, cold-hearted curmudgeon who's trying to weasel his way out of parting with $500,000.
They shouldn't be bringing her on TV though, so he
Need
is
a volunteer?
Right.
Thank you, Gus.
Do as you're told, Gus. Gus!
He doesn't want to, does he?
You've
He's
got
like,
5
no.
minutes. Make them count.
My wife likes the way my head sits on my shoulders, Mr. Haig. I hope you're not planning to
make it spin? Oh, I plan to make everybody's head spin. Bit of atmosphere. I hope everyone here in the studio and you at home are all feeling comfortable. Do you think we might be able to get a close-up?
Don't think you'd be allowed to do that.
I will now
stage,
ask you all to stare into my watch.
I love
Watch
that.
carefully.
I used to know someone who had trained in hypnosis, someone I used to work with.
Now, Gus, tell me all about this vermophobia.
Sorry, my what?
Your morbid fear of worms.
How do you know about that?
What is it about them that so unsettles you?
Isn't it obvious? They're such ugly, slimy things.
Indeed, quite grotesque. And they seem to thrive wherever it's dark and moist. The soil, mud, the human body even. Do you realize you are now deep in a trance?
No, sir, I do not.
And when I click my fingers, you will be entirely under my command.
This is silly. I don't think it. What is that? Do you hear that? It's hot in here. Skin's itchy. So damn itchy.
Oh, Darren Brown, he used to do stuff like that.
I did nick myself shaving earlier.
Like this. Oh.
What is that?
Jesus! Stay calm. They're
That
inside
is
me.
disgusting. Oh my god. That is disgusting.
Oh God.
This wasn't meant to happen.
Oh my god. That is gross.
Here.
Awake!
How do you feel, Gus?
When do we begin? When did that happen?
You mean you have no idea there were Worms all over
That was
you.
so scary. Can you imagine if somebody hypnotized you and you actually seen stuff like that? That
Okay,
would be
God.
crazy.
What the hell just happened?
I did the exact same thing June did, just with a tad more imagination.
I hypnotized everyone.
Saying you just hypnotized all of us.
I'm pretty sure I had most of you here in the studio, and no doubt a number of our viewers at home. Fortunately, you're a suggestible lot.
Play back that last bit.
Yep, lining it up.
We're in store for some very interesting viewing.
Something dreadful is about to happen. Hear that?
It is not the way I remember it.
Get him out! They are coming out.
Oh boy. Okay, let's stop there.
That's crazy.
It looks like you have made fools of us all once again, Carl.
I did not hypnotize Lily or the viewers at home.
You've been caught dead to rights.
How would she do it?
Maybe
though?
we
She
should look
didn't
back at
show-
that part of the show too, Jack.
She didn't show like a watch or anything.
Don't think the
either.
television cameras lie. Do you, Mr. Haig?
No, of course not.
The lovely Cleo James is standing by to take us out. And I just think maybe we should bring her back at a later date because we can't leave everybody hanging like this.
I'm sorry, we can no longer take any part in any of this. Lily, we're leaving.
But we want everyone to know the truth. Don't we, June?
Standing by, Jack.
We're staying.
It's gonna kick off again, isn't it?
Quiet.
You say cameras don't lie, right, Carl?
My IFSIP team may need to take these tapes in for forensic examination.
I don't believe we've been acquainted. Did you see that? I'm sorry, can you stop it? Okay, freeze it there.
That's just a glitch, Jack.
No, it's something else. Minnie?
Oh.
My God, it is you. You set the whole thing up.
No,
You conspired
did.
with Christu to have him reach your dead wife. Top it all off with some clever videotape manipulation. It's genius, Jack!
He didn't set it up.
Get some help here.
Mr. Wriggles has come in.
Now!
What? I've never seen anything like that. What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Lord of Flies, God of ungodliness, I solemnly promise to worship and obey thee to perform thy unholy bidding.
Oh my god. This is sick.
Come on, please, please.
The effect. That was amazing. That was awesome. I love that. I love horror movies.
But now, here's Mr. Midnight, Jack Delroy!
How did I get here?
Same way you always get here, Jack. Straight down 5th and right on 47th.
What's going on there? This is weird.
Sick of it, crowd. While you and your troglodyte buddies go out hunting all day long.
Is he dead?
I'll just get her out so you can have a really good look.
Oh.
No.
Jack and I first met when I was doing Old Calcutta. You should have seen him blush when he came backstage and was confronted with all those glorious naked bodies. Remember, darling? Is that another thing you've managed to forget?
You're dead.
Oh.
Spin the wheel!
Switch off your television. Stop watching this.
Turn it off!
Is he dead?
Please?
Oh.
Welcome to the family, Jack.
What did you have to sacrifice to get here tonight?
Oh, Delroy's greatest sacrifice is yet to come.
Ooh. This is weird. Very strange.
Great show tonight, Jack. At least a 40 share, maybe even a 50.
I love they've added all
Now
this
drink up,
stuff in.
Jack.
Apparently they actually do stuff.
I was worried they wouldn't let you see me. I told you you could have it all, didn't they? Number one, well, you finally made it, darling.
Did he sacrifice her?
Except Minnie. Stage left.
I never thought that they...
Your soul belonged to them. It still does.
It wasn't supposed to turn out this way. You have to believe me. I love you, Minnie.
Do this one last thing for me. Please, you know what to do. Please. Do it. Do it.
Oh, so he was just seeing all this stuff in his head. He was like...
Awake.
He was possessed.
Dreamer here, awake. Dreamer here, awake. Dreamer here.
I loved that film. That was such a me movie. I loved it. So firstly, I just want to say that the end was kind of weird, but I did really like it. But the end before the official end, where the girl, where her head like came open and everyone died in the studio, that was so crazy and awesome, like for a horror movie. I mean, obviously it's not awesome that the people died, but I mean for a horror movie, the way they did it, the special effects and the lead up to it was so cool, I thought. But the end after the end was very, very strange, and it seems like he was either possessed or hypnotized, and he was just seeing all of that stuff so that we could see what he did. And I just love that the Bohemian Grove kind of aspect had been written into this story, because like if you go on YouTube you can find so many videos about this. I remember years ago watching something on YouTube and they had like a clip where somebody had secretly like sneaked in and secretly filmed all these really powerful high-up people dressed up, and they had like the big owl statue and everything. And I always wondered, was that real or not? And I just love that it was part of this story in the horror movie, and that he basically sold his soul. And it seems like he sacrificed Minnie, and that's why she got cancer and died, is because he did that to her for power and fame. But it's really sad because, I mean, it's sad anyway, obviously, but the fact that when he did that, and then like strangely he came back to work really quickly, but the ratings actually dropped. They didn't actually go up after he did that. And so he had to do this show with the girl, with Lily, to push the ratings back up again. So that the sacrifice wasn't really to do with giving him the power. It was more to do with having an excuse for them to hold that over him. Oh, I loved it. I could watch that again now. I think it's such a great horror movie. It's such a good Halloween movie because you had all the Halloween costumes and the pumpkins. And it's just fantastic. And I'm so glad that I watched it now. If you want to watch that film, like, go ahead. I think that if you've never seen it before and you're just watching it for the first time with my reaction, then go and watch it. It's on Shudder. Watch it from beginning to end. It wasn't a long movie at all. And I'll definitely be rewatching that one. If you liked watching this reaction with me today, then please hit the like button, leave a comment below. I always read all of the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.